Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. We got a resub from Florida Boy. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. I got some toast bar for you, Florida Boy. Thank you again. You've been with me for 29 months. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Florida Boy redeemed first. Wow, it's been a long time. Let's go. I appreciate you. Oh, we got another one. My abs are sore. Thank you again. I appreciate the resub and all the time that you've been here with me. You're awesome. Michael, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Got a toast bar for you too, Michael. Good morning, Tomo. Sheesh. Okay, Florida Boy. I know. Seriously. Good morning. Good morning, Grotlick. It's so good to see you. 3 months. That's crazy. I feel like it's been longer. Have you only been around for 3 months, Michael? Chris, welcome in. How's it going? Good morning. Crazy Edit, good morning. How's it going, guys? So Friday, we had a very, very busy day across all the platforms. So I don't know what to expect today. Hopefully it's manageable. I have 2.5 hours I can stream today. I thought I was gonna have to get off early. We have an appointment for my son, but Knoll is actually taking him. So yes, I'm excited about that. So I get to hang out with you guys the full time today. So yeah. How do I say your name? Yanjing Mei, welcome in. Who wants to be friends with the Chinese girl? I mean, I do, as long as you're nice. Good morning, Tomo. Nostradamus, welcome in. All right, not exactly. My substrate got interrupted during the summer. Gotcha. Thank you so much. All right, toast bar for Michael. You know, it's really funny. I wish I could be a fly on the wall whenever JCon wakes up and sees that I did 18K steps before 8 o'clock this morning. I think I had 18K steps at 7:15 this morning. I would just love to just sit there and just watch his face. Such a turd. I'm still ahead of him, but he's crazy. I feel like it would take him like a day or two to catch back up to me, just like walk all day long. So I'm definitely not counting him out. Not exactly. I just found you late January and subbed in March. That's crazy. I feel like you've been here for forever. Lily, welcome in. Kevin, thanks for the heart me. Good morning, everybody. Zero Value Life, welcome in. You the star of the show? No. I was listening to a podcast this morning. I'm actually quite intrigued. So I'm going to hop on the treadmill while I chit chat. Zephyr, welcome in. How do I sign up to compete with you guys too? Could use motivation. You want to do like a HYROX? Is that what you're saying? Or do the steps challenge? I looked for a way of doing a steps challenge on what's it called? Runna, and it didn't look like there was a way for me to create my own steps challenge unless I reached out to the company and maybe potentially they could make me one. And I mean, I'm part of Team Runna now, so maybe they can do that. So maybe I'll just try and make that happen. In the meantime, what we can do is like maybe once a week, we can take screenshots of how many steps we've done, like at the end of the week, and upload it onto Discord and make like our own little, steps challenge in Discord until I can figure it out. He said, contact your account manager. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do that for now. And then I'll try and make it where we could actually like do a steps challenge all together, no matter what kind of watch any of us are wearing. We can all do it maybe in the same spot through Runna, potentially. Happy National Fajita Day. Ooh, yeah. I love fajitas. What type of footwear do frogs wear? Footwear do frogs wear? What kind? What is it? Tell us. That sounds like effort, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on the treadmill. That sounds like effort. I don't mind putting in the effort. I just have to like make sure that I'm not like drowning if I'm gonna be doing extra projects, you know? Bruh, I don't know what you saying, my volume's down. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Open-toed sandals, yes. Grotty, that is so good. That is super funny. It's literally just a simple message on WhatsApp. Okay. Don't get mad at me for making you sound like that. I'm probably going to ask you how to use this thing called WhatsApp later. He's like, well, now I'm not going to help you. Did you know flip-flops were invented by a Frenchman? Philippe Flop. Oh my gosh. Philippe Flop. I almost believed you until I read the name. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're getting another resub. It must be the day I got a affiliate or something. Tony, thank you so much for the sub. Resub, thank you, thank you. Tony, you're amazing. Huge supporter of the stream. I really appreciate you. You're amazing. That 80s chick, welcome back. It's good to see you. All right, here we go. Thank you again for the resub. I appreciate you, Tony. All right, all right. Good morning, good morning. Well, obviously that's different, yeah. 3 months in advance. Big W. Is it really? They've been subscribed. Where does it say that? It doesn't tell me that on my thing. 3 months in advance. Thank you again. How was your day? My day is going good. How are you, Tony? Having a good day. I had to walk. Well, it's not necessarily a run either. I had to do zone 2 for 16K this morning, and I was so tired. My legs started hurting at like 8K. I'm like, oh God, I'm only halfway. Jordan, you look amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you. How do I stop being fat? Cardio? That is a very loaded question. There's so many different answers. I recommend putting on some muscle mass so that you increase your metabolism, and then going into a caloric deficit while still eating a high protein diet so you don't lose all the muscle you just worked so hard for. Cardio is only part of the equation. I recommend putting on muscle mass first and then going into a cut afterward if you want to get rid of your fat. If you just do cardio, you're just going to end up skinny fat. Honestly. People who just do cardio end up skinny fat. If you read this up, I read it, and I didn't see. Subbed for 1 month? It says sub. I thought that's just how long they've been subbed for, no? I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a cut. Yeah. Yeah, if you have muscle mass already, you can go to tdeecalculator.net, and you can put all your information in. It asks like 5 questions, like activity level, height, weight, gender, stuff like that. And then it'll tell you what your maintenance calories should be, and then subtract like 500 calories from that every day. 500 calorie deficit, hit your protein goals, drink lots of water. 1,500 cals. What's 1,500 cals? 1,500 cals is insanely low. Hold on. I can't ignore this. Hold on. What are we doing with 1,500 calories? Is that how many calories you're eating per day? Because if that is true, you need to not be doing that. Your maintenance is 21. Your maintenance is 2,100. Really? That seems very low. X-ray. Well, you don't have to send me your stats on stream, but if you want to message me your stats, I can help you figure it out. On TDEE calculator.net. Make sure that you're eating the proper amount of calories. Yeah, the BMR, my maintenance calories is like 2,500, and I'm a female. I mean, I'm a tall female and I have a decent amount of muscle mass, but still, typically, I mean, 2,100 is kind of low. 50, okay. Yeah, if you're 225, it doesn't matter. Yeah, X-ray. Send me your stats and I'll put it into TDE calculator and I will help you figure out what your macros should be and what your calories should be, and then we'll figure out what your deficit should be, a healthy deficit, because 1,500 calories seems very, very low. When I'm cutting, I eat 1,800 calories. That's more than a 500 calorie deficit for me. 2,000 calories is actually probably more what I should be doing. 2,000 calories is me cutting. So if you're eating 1,500 calories, that's very low. Yeah, so message me and I can help you. If you're interested in me helping you, I want to make sure, because if you eat too low of calories, your body thinks it's starving and it'll actually hold on to weight a lot harder than if you eat a couple hundred calories more. Then you'll be in a deficit, but then your body won't think that you're starving and then you'll actually lose weight. So make sure you have those numbers right. And if you would like help, I would be happy to help you. Just message me. Starting this morning, I was on your Linktree and the free workout link wasn't working. Okay. Does somebody want to hop over to the Linktree and test that out for me? Nostradamus, are you available? Or can I? See, yeah, it says it couldn't load the page. Do you know what's going on with that, Noel? Okay. We'll work on getting that fixed. If we can't get it fixed on stream today, then I'll make sure that it gets done as soon as possible. Sorry about that. Starting this morning, I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me know too, by the way. I want to make sure that you guys get your stuff too. Some people I know claim they only eat 1,200 calories a day, but I kind of suspect they are counting weird. Yeah. You have to be very accurate whenever you're counting calories, and it's very tedious at first. I always recommend getting a scale. You can weigh stuff out like to the gram. And the scales you can get at like grocery stores, they're like 12 bucks. They're very, very affordable. And then you're not guessing, and then you can log your stuff properly through MyFitnessPal or Chronometer. Or if there's another app out there that's really good. Those are the two that I'm aware of. But yeah. Follow me. I'm a bodybuilder, certified trainer, and nutritionist. Awesome. I love it. Missing a lot. Paris, welcome in. TDEcalculator.net. Thank you so much, Grady. I appreciate you. You're on it. Thank you. What's better to train for HYROX, 5K, 10K run? Obviously, the 10K is more distance, but IDK. So whenever you're training for HYROX, you're virtually training for, like, I would say the amount of mileage I put in for a HYROX is probably close to training for like a 10K or a half marathon. It's quite a bit of mileage. My husband's training for a half marathon right now, and week over week, our mileage is really close to the same. So it depends. HYROX is what I prefer because I like variety. Some days I will do cross training and I'll do like the row or the ski. and do stuff like that, the bike. And then other days I'll do like faster running. Some days I do zone 2, some days I do threshold work, and there's like a lot of variety. So I like that. And I also like to weight train. I feel like weight training makes you a better runner as well. Obviously you don't want to run with like 300 pounds of muscle, because then your body has to supply oxygen to all those muscles. But it's really good to be strong whenever you're running as well. So I prefer training for HYROX just because it's kind of like you're training for a half marathon anyways. So it's like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. I like running with my dog. Oh, I love puppy runs. Pups are the best. Gen X bodybuilder. I don't even know which one's Gen X again. I'm like the very tail end of millennial, so I don't know anything. Sight's lagging. How tall are you? I am 5'9". 5'9". Calvala, welcome in. Cool Runnings, welcome in. Greg Air, how you guys doing? It's so good to see you guys. Good morning, fitness fam. I had some great low-carb meals last week. I think I'm going to keep trying them out. Feels so good finding a good healthy recipe that you don't get tired of. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of yummy recipes on the Discord. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, you guys can join. You can find it in the link tree, or I think you can do just straight command Discord too, right? Does that command still work? Yeah. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, you guys can go check out. I post meals in there all the time. Some of them are high protein, low cal. Some of them are high protein, higher cal, depending on if you're cutting or you're bulking. So obviously pay attention to the macros in the recipes. They're not all like meant for cutting. Some of them are for people who are bulking and stuff too. But they're really, really delicious meals. I have a whole bunch of them in there. So go check them out. Got lots of good stuff in there. Did you hear that the eggs hate my dad jokes? Did you hear that eggs hate my dad jokes? They really can't take a yolk. Okay. I was like deviled eggs, scrambled eggs. Like I was like trying to come up with it, but you got it. You beat me to it. I got to join now. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of really good stuff in the Discord. Any really good health and fitness podcasts that I come across. I listen to podcasts, health related podcasts very frequently. I post those in the Discord under podcasts. We have workout suggestions that people in the community post. If they have a really good workout, they'll post it in there. So if you're wanting to get some spicy workouts in, you can go and look at the workout suggestions in there. We have progress photos for people who are trying to lose weight and things like that, or gain muscle. You know, you can post your progress pictures in there and have us cheering you on. There's lots of really good stuff in the Discord. So go join that if you're not. It doesn't cost anything. You just get to be a part of our community and contact with me outside of stream. So it's kind of fun. Is it possible to cut and bulk at the same time? So there is such thing as body composition change. And I believe that that happens at maintenance calories. I think if you are on a cut, building muscle is just not going to happen. And same thing with bulking. You can do a clean bulk where you don't gain as much body fat as if you were to do a dirty bulk and you gain a lot of fat as well. But I do believe composition change can happen at maintenance calories, if that answers your question. It just happens very slowly. You're better off just going in and doing a clean bulk for 6 months and then going into a cut after that. Have one focus and go for it. If you try and cut and bulk at the same time, you're trying to do body composition change, it just happens very slowly and you don't see results super fast. And then you get discouraged because you feel like nothing's happening. Your best bet is just to go all in on the bulk. Make sure you're hitting your protein goals, getting enough carbs, you know, all that stuff, getting enough calories, being in a 10% caloric surplus. Obviously, the cleaner protein and carbs and stuff you eat, the less body fat you'll also gain too. And you don't want to be in too high of a surplus either. I always recommend 10% caloric surplus. And then whenever I recommend a deficit, whenever you're cutting, is about 500 calorie deficit. It doesn't really feel like you're so much in a deficit. Anything more than 500 calories, you start feeling hungry all the time. And it's like the cut can be kind of agonizing. So yeah, I would gain as much muscle mass as I could, and then I would go on a cut. Yes, that is my preference. Some people have a lot of body mass and they're like, I want to get rid of my weight and then I want to bulk. That is also like, if somebody's really heavy, I'll say, okay, you know, dump as much weight as you can, safely, obviously. And then you can work on, once you get down to a reasonable weight, then focus on building your muscle. That's also okay. But if you're in a relatively normal weight, I would bulk first and then I would cut afterward. Yes. Hey, what's up, Zach? Welcome in. How's it going? That clip. All right, so we have an upper body day today. I don't think we have too many more weeks of this one. We have bench press with pull-ups. I have to do my pull-ups unbroken. So I'm going to be using a band on my pull-ups today. We're not doing body weight, just so you guys know. I have to do 10 bench press and then 11 to 12 pull-ups unbroken. Then we're going to be moving into incline dumbbell bench press and pendlay row. And then we have a little mini circuit. Oh, okay. We have a 20 cal row, devil's press. We have 12 burpees, another 20 cal ski. Oh God. No. All right. Well, okay. It's going to be a nice little circuit too. So we're going to get a lot of good work in today. That's been over the past couple weeks. I want food. Yeah. So whenever I am cutting, I will eat leaner protein because you can eat more of it for the same amount of calories. If you show chicken breast, like 300 calories worth of chicken breast versus 300 calories of pork, you're going to be able to eat a lot more chicken breast than you would pork. So when you're cutting, stick with the leaner proteins. And then also, plant-based protein is going to be, it is going to be a little bit more caloric, but I feel like that helps like make you feel full too. So, doing a combination of the two, I think is good. Carl, welcome in. All I mostly ate was steak and eggs. Got veiny and cut like a lean bulk. Yeah. Steak is fantastic for, gaining muscle. Eggs is nature's multivitamin, so I highly recommend steak and eggs. I love steak and eggs. That's probably one of my favorite breakfasts. I just can't afford to do it all the time because it's expensive. Robin, welcome in. Sounds like a doozy. Yeah. Oh, I've been snacking on peanut butter. That's a dangerous game, man. That's a dangerous game. I love peanut butter though. Okay, let's go ahead and start warming up upper body. And then I'll probably do some lower body warm-ups too, just because I ran, 11 miles this morning and my legs are tight. IT band were really tight this morning when I was running. It was kind of miserable. By the end of my run, I was like whimpering. I was like, So I ran 8K and then Nostradamus ended up jumping in with me and running with me for like another 5K. And then I had to finish off the last like 3K by myself. So, but it wasn't that bad. I listened to an audiobook while I was running because I ran for 2 hours straight today. It was fine. Whenever I had to wake up at 4:45 this morning to make sure that I started by 5 o'clock, and I had to get dressed and eat. I ate some sourdough toast with honey on it because I wanted some quicker energy.
2 hours later.
Running on a totally empty stomach kind of sucks, especially for that long. Like a short run, it's not that bad, but for a 2-hour run on an empty stomach sucks. So, did that, and don't make fun of me, but I listened to Harry Potter. I listened to Harry Potter while I was running this morning, and it was nice. Yeah, it was slow. It was zone 2 cardio, so don't think I was running for 2 hours straight fast. It was zone 2. It was very slow. It was slightly faster, like it was a very slow jog. But, Harry Potter, yeah. That's the only audiobook I have, so I've been listening to that, but yeah, I gotta buy another audiobook so I have something to listen to. I need something really good and like entertaining that I can kind of like forget about the real world, kind of just sink into it, because running for 2 hours straight is so boring. So you have to have a good audiobook. If anybody knows of any good, really fun and interesting audiobooks, I'm not trying to listen to any finance books while I'm running in the morning. I need something fun. Post it in the Discord. I have a whole category in Discord specifically for books and podcasts and stuff. So if you have any good audiobooks that I can listen to while I'm running, please put those in there. I like the audiobooks read by the author. The guy, I don't know. I like fantasy and just like adventurous stuff. I need something to distract me from what I'm doing. The entire Harry Potter series. Yeah. I'm listening to the first Harry Potter book. I think I have 4 hours left. So I have about 2 more weeks left because I only do my really long run days on Monday. Sometimes my secondary long run days are actually starting to get kind of long too. They're like 8 to 10K right now. So I might start listening to audiobooks on my secondary long run day too. Is the Game of Thrones books good? Because I heard people say that they got hung up because he would spend like 30 pages describing like a building. So are the books good? I think after like 20 pages of listening to a building being described, I'd be like, all right. I got endurance. Wait, hold on. You got endurance. I need to up my game. My legs would have gotten heavy and done in. So Sunday is my rest day, my total rest day where I don't have to do anything. So my legs feel pretty decent on Monday mornings. I probably should have stretched on Sunday and I didn't. So my IT bands flared up halfway through the run. So I need to warm up better. It was just such a long run. I needed to make sure I got home in time to take my son to school. So I rushed the warm up a bit and I didn't stretch on Sunday like I should. So Matthew McConaughey, Green Lights is super good. I love Matthew McConaughey. When I was younger, I used to hate him. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so douchey. But whenever I've seen more and more clips of Matthew McConaughey, and he's like a super strong Christian, and he's like a really cool guy. And whenever I watched, there's actually a couple of movies I'd seen before Interstellar where I really liked him. But Interstellar, he was like a dad, and it was really sweet. And that, I mean, I feel like over time, my view of him has kind of changed, but I really like him now. So I feel like I'd be into that. Ernest, welcome in. Ernest trail run. Ooh, you're a trail runner. That sounds fun. I think I would die. I would be like 5K into a trail run and just kill over. Trail running is so hard. And I have really weak ankles. I've blown up my ankles quite a few times playing soccer, so, you know, it is what it is. My breakfast this morning tasted extra good. I don't know if it's because I ran longer than normal, but it was delightful. We had a meeting at my church last night. So we went to church in the morning. It was really good. And then we had a meeting that we went to. It's for all the volunteers. We meet like quarterly and discuss like goals for like wherever we serve. And they made us dinner last night. They gave us these boxes, and there was actually quite a bit of food in the boxes. And I ate my entire box. Like literally, I think I was the first person in line. So I like inhaled my food and it was gone. And I went back and got another box for dinner because they had extras after everybody ate. And I ate a second box, and I felt like I was being judged hardcore. I was like, what? I'm a hungry girl. Yeah, it's a lot of reading. The narrator of Game of Thrones books is hilarious when he does the Arya voice. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So the books are good. Stephen King, book fan. IDK, if that's your cup of tea, yeah. I like Stephen King. I like creepy, spooky. I love all that stuff too. I just like things that are interesting. I like good character development. I don't want to listen to like romance novels. I like detective stuff. I like fantasy. I don't want to read. All the women in my neighborhood are reading these books that they're so dirty. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't. The free workout plan is fixed. I hope you're still in here. That 80s chick, if you are still in here, we got the link fixed to the free workout plan. If you have not gathered that yet, please do so now. You Kirby'd that food? I did. I did. It was so good. And I was very excited. They had a pickle spear because we had sandwiches. There was like sandwiches and a chip and cookies and chips. And they had like a little bowl of macaroni salad. It was gone in like 2 minutes. And I almost went up to the front because there was a whole bunch of people in there. I almost went up to the front and made an announcement. I was going to be like, I have an announcement to make. If anybody has a pickle that they do not want, please step forward now. I was like, is that too weird? Maybe this is why I don't have any friends at church. I'm that girl. Smut books. Oh gosh, it's bad. It's like the 90s like Fabio on the front where he's like ripping his shirt off and his hair is like blowing in the wind. Like, you know what books I'm talking about? I can't remember which author used him, but it reminded me of those kind of books. Like all the girls in my neighborhood are reading those books, and I'm just like, can't do it. Can't do it. Not Sarah J. Maas fan. What is, I don't even know what that is, Zachbot. Snort your pre-workout. Yep. I recommend The Stand, It, and Shawshank Redemption by Stephen King is my favorite movies of all time. So it's good. And is this, they have the audiobooks for it as well. Menaleo, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's life treating you? Drink Monster. Yeah. Okay, let's warm up the heaps. My low back doesn't feel terrible this morning, so hopefully we'll be good. I'm sure they must have the audiobooks. They've been out for forever. Yeah. So we went to, we have a cars and coffee thing that happens. I don't know how often they do it, but we hadn't been in so long. We went this weekend and it was so great. I love seeing all the cars. They had like 500 or 600 cars there this weekend, I think they said. And there was some really, really cool cars there. I didn't see any Lambo this time. Normally there's at least one Lambo, but they didn't show up this time, the people I'm thinking of. But my kids love it. They love cars. And then me and Wendy and then her husband went. So Rich and Cody were sitting there talking the whole time. We were just following them around like little puppy dogs. And they're like, oh, let's go see this one. Oh, you see that? Let's go see this car. They just kept going from car to car and we were just laughing. I was like, I'm glad I have you here, Wendy. He used to tell me all these things about the cars and I would just smile and nod like I knew what he was talking about. Now he has Rich. So made me happy. It was really cute. The kids were loving the cars too. Just trying to get them to not touch the cars was a whole thing. They had like they gave out free donuts there too. And the kids had like sticky hands and they were trying to touch these super nice cars. I was like, oh, no. I went for a walk, got a new keychain, drank coffee, and worked out. Look at you. Happy Monday. Got to see the mall. Let's go. I found this little keychain thing from Shein. I was looking on Shein yesterday because their stupid ads got me. I saw a really cute little fall outfit and I clicked into it and then went down the rabbit hole of all the Shein stuff. I was on there for like an hour and then I was like, oh crap. But while within that hour time I was shopping on Shein, I saw, what are you doing? Spamming emotes? Well, great. Now I can't read any of the chat now because you pushed them all away. Okay. Anyways, I found this keychain that it had like a tiny little dumbbell, and it was like a plate and a protein shaker bottle, and to put on your keys. I was like, ah, I need it. It was so cute. Stephen King has the record for the most books turned into movies, I think. Yeah. People like the creepy weird crap, and I really do. Whenever anything like interesting like that comes out, I'm always all for it. Nostradamus, thanks for the heart me and the go popular. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for all you do. Noel got me flowers this weekend. I was having a really bad day. I think it was, I don't know if it was because I got really bad sleep. I've been having really bad nightmares. My stress has been very high, and I've been having nightmares and having really horrible sleep. And I've been super like mood swing, like feeling like horrible and weird. And the other day I felt like I could just like literally cry at like the drop of a dime. And he went and got me flowers, and then he turned on Forrest Frank radio, and my kids were like dancing and like doing all the little dances for Forrest Frank's songs, and it was really cute. It made my day. It was very sweet. That exercise is for ultra runners, the elastic band. Yeah. Do 30 seconds of mountain climbers. My boss said, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. It's true. So I went in as Batman. Not Bateman. What is even go popular? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going with it, okay? Don't call me out, Florida boy. You put the yeah, okay face on. Today's rest day for me. Yesterday did front. Dude, I hate front squats. Like so much. Not as bad as overhead squats, but you know. One of my friends who was a girl taught me, she was the North Face. Oh my gosh. Mine's a little rubber Starbucks cup that holds the stopper for the sippy cup. Oh my gosh. I've seen those. Yeah, that's hilarious. Scuba, welcome in. Good to see you. $20 is $20. Stop. All right, here we go. Noel's too much. Dude, I need some freaking pickle juice or something. Would you guys judge me if I ate pickle chips on stream? I'm cramping. My back, well, I was catching cramps, and I picked something up off the floor and my back started cramping, like upper back. It wasn't even like low back or anything. I'm like, what is happening right now? I went to go make some more cucumber water for myself because it has like potassium in it. And I was like, well, that'll help. And then I thought it was a cucumber in one of the like veggie bag things. And I went in and I looked, and it was a zucchini. I was like, damn it. It was so sad. Because I specifically did not buy a cucumber because I already thought I had one, and it wasn't even a cucumber. I was like, damn it. I'm so sad. This mix right now. Egg McGriddle, welcome in. How are you? I wouldn't judge not lest ye be judged yourself. Oh my gosh. Do I hear Swedish Mafia? Yeah. Is that a good thing? Are you happy about it? I'm assuming if you know who they are, then you're happy about it, right? Great song. Sweet. What's up, Logan? Ugh. Hija, thanks for the heart me. How you doing, sis? So good to see you. I think you need a high ponytail. Every time I wear a high ponytail, I get the, people say I look like the, what's her name? I Dream of Jeannie. Going to see them in New York next month. That sounds so fun. That sounds like a blast. I've never been to New York before. Huge, thank you for the 10 TikToks and 10 roses. I appreciate you, sis. If you guys don't know, my sister Hija, she is also a TikTok live streamer. Please go give her a follow. She's absolutely amazing and beautiful and funny and all the things. She does really cool streams. She does fitness streams, cooking. I've seen her do, what's it called? Archery. I'm like, you know, this thing. Archery and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So go give her a follow and check her out. She's awesome. I'm going to go see really quick if I have any pickle chips and I need a snack. So I'll be right back. I'll probably just leave the, you know, the arrow thing. Oh gosh, I need sleep. I've been having nightmares every night and it's been weird stuff. I'll tell you about some of my dreams here in a minute. You guys are going to be like, Tay, what the F? Love the setup you got. Is that your house? Yes, this is my garage, technically. Garage gym. I appreciate that. I love having a home gym. It's super nice. Most of the time I do 2-a-day workouts, and if I had to drive 15-20 minutes to a gym twice a day, that's just a huge waste of time that I could be spending meal prepping or with my family or, you know, doing, you know, productive things. Class Z with the SpongeBob sing. That's funny. All right, I'll be back. 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. I got pickles, pickle dance, pickle dance. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, hold on. This is embarrassing. Okay, there it goes. Yes. Okay. What's up, John Deeds? Welcome in. I'm sorry. Don't judge me, guys. Oh my gosh, we got more gifts while I was gone. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much. We got a cotton mustache from Hija. We got 6 hearts. Thank you so much, sis. Patrick, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate you. It's so good to see you. How do I do this? Why isn't it working? Thanks for the go popular. Why is it not? You little freaking fricker. It keeps scrolling on me. Pick Tweaker. Welcome in. I'm sorry. I had to say that very slowly to make sure I didn't say something bad. Thanks for the heart me and the 9 roses. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Zachbot, thank you for the rose. So sweet. I didn't know you were on. Oh, maybe I did know you were on TikTok. I think I follow Wifebot on TikTok. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thanks, guys. Stop auto scrolling, you turd. Need to find something. Thank you for the rose, Zachbot. Help me clear Tate's kick out. Is it B Gary? Welcome in. HYROX is, I would say it's adjacent to CrossFit. We don't have any Olympic lifting we do. I would say it's a simpler version, not an easier version, but a simpler version. Every movement that is in HYROX is something that somebody can learn literally today. It's not like doing like trying to teach somebody how to power clean or snatch or anything like that. It's literally like pull down these handles and you know, hinge at the hips. Like it's like very easy, very simple. Most people have pushed a sled before. Most people know how to do lunges. I mean, they might have a mobility issue where like their knee doesn't, you know, allow them to do lunges or anything, but all the movements are really, really simple. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's very, very different from CrossFit, but you do running and the way you train is similar to CrossFit. I would say we do lots of lifting, functional work. And then I would say we do a little bit heavier on the running than CrossFit does. But the training for it is very similar to CrossFit, but the race versus CrossFit itself is very different. But yeah, appreciate you. Thanks for the questions, Fran. Welcome in, everybody, mixing it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Fiery Phoenix, welcome in. I almost wore my pink top. I was like, I'm going to do the Dunkin' Donuts today. And then I chickened out. I was like, I don't want to get made fun of. Jesus loves, bro. Yes. Jesus is awesome. Be my trainer. We do have a training program if you would like to check it out. Do we have a command for the link tree in there? Or is it socials in there still? I can never remember. Okay, the link tree command in Kick does not work. What about socials? Socials. Not salsa. Okay. You should be able to find, if you're interested for real in training with me, you can find more information about that in my link tree. Honored, welcome in. I'm fat. Oh no. Well, is there any way I can help you get started on your fitness journey? If there's anything I can do, please let me know. You can join the Discord. We have, we got healthy recipes in there. We got workout suggestions. I do online coaching. We have 2 weeks for free on the Runna app. If you want to give that a try, we have 50% off factor meals. We have a whole bunch of tools that you can use to help get your fitness journey started in the link tree. Or check out the Discord for a community of fit people or, you know, people on their fitness journey trying to work on being healthier. Yeah, let me know how I can help. Limit, Fiery Phoenix, always so good to see you. Did I hear donuts? Yeah, I had a donut this weekend, guys, and it was so good. It was from my favorite bakery. Whenever we went to the Cars and Coffee, they have it's like a food truck, but a coffee truck. You know what I'm talking about? With coffee. We brought our own because I'm very particular about my coffee, and I wasn't, you know, sometimes I'm cheap. I'm not buying me and all of my children, you know, a bunch of coffees. Like I can make it at home. So we made our coffee at home, and they gave out free donuts. And like the first time I walked by and I was like, no, I'm good. And then I walked by another tent that had free donuts, and literally my favorite bakery, like their sticker was on the box. And I was like, oh my God. I had a maple donut. I haven't had a maple donut in like 5 or 6 years. It was delicious. So good. Dunkin' Donuts is fire. It was not Dunkin' Donuts. It was, I mean, the coffee probably would have been good. It was a local coffee shop. So it was probably delicious, but I'm cheap. Woodstacker, good morning. Salsa. I went to go type in socials and I wrote salsa because I'm a foodie. Apparently my brain is thinking about salsa. Donut training. Let's go. Salsa's here too. Yeah. Krispy Kreme. I do like Krispy Kreme if they're fresh. I feel like Krispy Kreme is pretty good. There's one place I went and got a donut, and the glaze on it was so thick that it made it way too sweet. I can't remember. It might have been Dunkin' Donuts. Anyways, it was too much for me. Oh my gosh. This isn't even the name brand pickles either, and they're so good. Okay. I gotta get working now. Here we go. Warm-up sets. We got bench and pull-ups first. You know what I need to do? I need to work on getting a pickle sponsorship, and then I really, really, really want to be that girl who runs a half marathon in the pickle suit. Ever since I saw that on TikTok, I'm like, that needs to be me. That girl understands what life's all about. It reminds me of that commercial, the Sonic commercial. Have you guys seen it with it's like promoting their whole like pickle meal. Like the drink is pickle flavored, the French fries and the burger, like everything is pickle flavored. And I was like, that whole commercial where like pickles are like raining and stuff. I was like, I need to do something with that. Yep. The only thing keeping you from completing a HYROX is not signing up for it. It's true. I feel like most people can do a HYROX just today. The only thing, I think if you have, I don't know, I've seen a girl with a broken arm do a HYROX. C-Dub, thank you so much. Can I do burpees for you as a thank you instead, or something else? Burpees or push-ups or something? Is this breakfast? No. I had a lot of things this morning. Before my run, I had toast with honey. After my run, I had 3 eggs with cheese, scrambled eggs, because I was in a hurry. I had to like cook something super fast and then go drop off my son, but I was starving. So I scrambled 3 eggs really quick. And then I came back and then I had sausage and a banana. And now I'm eating pickles. So, you know, we're just kind of great. We're just grazing today, I guess. C-Dub, what can I do? Doesn't matter. Okay. We'll do burpees. Thank you so much for the resub, C-Dub. You're amazing. I appreciate you and all your support. You make push-ups. Oh my gosh. You make pull-ups look so easy. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you. My first set always looks easy. You slim thick. Yeah. Let's count. Was that 4 or 5? We'll just do an extra one. Okay. I love your comment to fitness. Commitment. I love fitness. Somebody asked the other day, they're like, why do you like fitness so much? Or what has fitness done for you? I'm like, dude, if I didn't do fitness, I feel like I would be some sort of addict or have some like major issues, mental health issues or something. Because whenever I stop working out, I feel like such a degraded version of myself. It's just, I don't know, it makes me happy and makes me feel normal. Commitment, yeah. Yep, I love it. Isn't there somebody, we have a friend called Slim Thick. I love that name. What got you into fitness and for how long? I started playing sports when I was 8 years old. I played soccer and literally just fell in love with it. If you can believe it, I actually did not like running. The first few years I played sports, I hated running. And the more I got into playing soccer, the more I liked running. And then I ended up doing track and field, and you're kind of forced to like running whenever you're in track and field, unless you're like a pole vaulter. I think the longest I've seen the pole vaulters run is like 100-meter sprints. Yeah, I've always pretty much almost my entire life been into it. By the way, did I tell you, Limit, my running goal is 5 to 10 or more miles without stopping. So often my mile time between 6 to 7. Yeah, dude, that's really good. That's awesome. When do you start running again? The mental health aspect has helped me so much. I can't even begin to tell you guys how much exercise has improved my mental health. There's so many studies out there that show how exercise, particularly cardio, I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that, but particularly cardio helps with like your brain health, like mental health and all that stuff. It's absolutely wild. It's crazy. Do your own research if you don't believe me. Do you do CrossFit training? My training is very similar to how people in CrossFit train, but it's not for, I don't do it for CrossFit, but the training for CrossFit and what I do is very similar. Dude, my shoulder's bothering me. What is that happening? I might not be able to go heavy on bench today. My shoulder's been giving me issues for like a week now. I don't know what I did to it. We'll do another warm-up set and then see what happens. Cardio is the most important exercise. I mean, I don't know. They're important for different reasons. I feel like muscle mass is linked to longevity, but then so is VO2 max. So you need both. Angela, welcome in. Zach, thank you again for more roses. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. Hopefully soon after, if I can get my referral today, because I am so floofing broke. Yeah, gotta pay a copay today. So when I was in college, I was so broke. I didn't have a car. I had to walk everywhere, and the hospital was so far away from my house. It was like not walkable. And I didn't have enough money for the copay. So my coach eventually, I had bronchitis really bad. And eventually my coach noticed that I was coughing a lot. I think she thought it was just like a cold, and she didn't really think too much of it. After me coughing nonstop for like a month, she was like, "You've been coughing for a really, really long time. What's going on?" I'm like, I think I have some sort of bronchitis or something. She's like, "Why haven't you gone to the doctor for it?" I'm like, "I don't have a car, so I can't get there, and I don't have enough money for my copay." My copay was like $15. I didn't even have $15 to my name. And she drove me there and paid my copay for me. It was so sweet. But I have been there. I understand. Bronchitis, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what's the shittiest thing about all of that? I had 6 other roommates that knew I had something going on, didn't ask me if I was okay or anything. And not only did they not ask me if I was okay, they were complaining about how much I was coughing and how annoying it was. I walked in on them talking about it one day. They didn't hear me walking in, and I heard them complaining about it. And I went off on them. They were like the girls who had like rich dads that bought them like super nice cars. So they were like driving around in their nice cars and don't have a care in the world. And then me, who has to walk to the grocery store with a duffel bag. And then they're complaining that I'm coughing too much. Dab them. My roommates were terrible. Holy crap, when did this happen? 2 minutes ago. Celebrations. Thank you so much. I'm over here ranting about my roommates. Thank you so much. Celebrations. I so appreciate you. Cardio has been benefits for multiple things besides cardiovascular health. I wound up buying a walking pad. Yes. So I can do cardio at home. Yes. That is so awesome. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for all of your support celebrations. You're amazing. I'm going to do burpees for you for your resub. Thank you again so much for all your support. You're awesome. Wonderful human. They were definitely mean girls, yeah. Eventually I moved out of that house and then I moved into another house and those roommates were worse. I was like, what's happening right now? It was bad. My college years, man. Do pickles really work? I don't know, but they're delicious. So even if they don't work, which I feel like they do because cucumbers have a lot of potassium in them and, pickles are cucumbers. But even if they don't help me not cramp, they are a wonderful snack. It's like food and a drink. What is that from? That's from something. Is that like a Michael Scott or Seinfeld? It's a food and a drink. Oh God, don't tell me it's something. I can't remember who said it, but it was funny. Dusty, welcome in. Anyone got any tips for getting really good financial aid going back to school? No idea. I'm not the right person to ask about that. I'm not sure. Naif, welcome in. I don't know if I said your name right, but hello. How's it going? Wellington, welcome in. Yeah, what is my is this EDM today? What is this playlist? I don't even know. Yeah, it is EDM. I wasn't sure if it was my DMCA free or if it was actually that. Somebody might have some information to help, but I don't know. Pickles can be high in sodium. What's wrong with that? Sodium's really good for you. Sodium is really good for you. Did I say it loud enough? Sodium is really good for you. Do research on sodium and what it does in your body. It's fantastic for you. Just saying. Everything we've learned growing up has been a lie. Floppy Winkle. Oh my God. Hello. That is quite a name. Home gym. Yes, this is my home gym. Raphael, good morning. Are you sure you have the same energy? What is this? Did I miss something? Ed Andrews, am I reading that right? Hello. You need to try Grillos pickles, clean ingredients, and it's in the refrigerated section? What? Yes. Anything that can survive without being refrigerated is probably not worth eating. Grillos. Pickles. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm eating super generic pickles that probably aren't fantastic for me, but I have been looking for a good pickle. The closest thing I found to decent pickles were Clausen. But I think even whenever I was looking in there that some of the ingredients still weren't fantastic. So I will definitely be looking into these because I love pickles. Thank you for the recommendation, Kevin. You're awesome. I'm going to do one more warm-up set and see what my shoulder feels like at a higher weight, and then decide how heavy I'm going to go today because I'm not trying to hurt myself. Brett! Oh my gosh, this is great. Besides the compliment, thank you. The joke is also fantastic. Are you guys ready for it? Are you related to salt because you're sodium fine? I love it. Goals. Curious what you have invested into it. What have I invested into what? Oh, the home gym. Sorry. Too many conversations going on at once. A lot of freaking money. This is a lot of money. I think everything, including the streaming setup and the lighting and the cold plunge, all the cardio equipment we have over here. We got a ski, row, treadmill, assault bike, all that. The curtains to hide all the crap behind. The flooring was actually really expensive too. I would say we're probably close to 20 grand into the home gym. But we made the home gym look aesthetic as well. But honestly, the equipment was the thing that cost the most. The aesthetics were really not that much. Loner Vamp, welcome in. Sodium fine, 10 out of 10, hilarious, but also so bad. Okay. Hey, what's up, Buzzing Ranger? We need a workout playlist in Discord, maybe. That would be cool. You could post, if you guys have good workout playlists, you can post it in the podcast section. We post music and stuff in there frequently, so I feel like it fits. Wait, is that legit? Or are you being sarcastic? No, sodium is fantastic for your body. Fantastic for your body. Go do lots of research, unbiased research on sodium, and you will see. Happy Monday. Salt is essential, but not good to consume too much with high blood pressure. But I'm not going to get started on the high blood pressure thing with salt. Do research and do research on sodium. That's all I'm going to say. I can't go on a long rant about blood pressure and sodium. Always listen to your doctor. This is true. I agree, as long as you monitor sodium. Yeah. I consume 3,000 milligrams of sodium a day, and my August blood showed I am normal with sodium. I have, I would say, close to 3,000 milligrams of salt a day as well, if not more, with all the electrolytes and salts I consume in a day. That joke made my day. It's not that, honestly, that is not as expensive as I thought and worth the investment for sure. Yeah. Like L'Oreal, she's worth it. Cool, welcome in. Hear that, horse mats? Yeah, the horse mats are way cheaper than what I got. I got these mats just because over time, the horse mats do kind of curl up a little bit on the side. So like for me at the time, I thought it would be a tripping hazard for my clients. And this looks a little bit more aesthetic. And I have little blue flakes in my rubber mats that matches my rack, and I was like, it's just so pretty. And then there's no hazard of like my clients tripping and falling and like breaking their wrist or, you know, me getting sued. So we ended up going with this one anyways, just for it's buy once, but it's like the buy nice, buy twice kind of thing. Horse mats are also a very, very great option, especially if it's just for you too. You can build a home gym way cheaper than what we did, for sure. Anything else as far as diet for someone who's trying to lose weight and turn fat into muscles? Trying to lose weight, eating a high protein diet and being in a caloric deficit is going to be your best friend. That's the simplest way to put, if you want to lose weight, eat a high protein diet. So you don't lose the muscle mass when you're in a deficit, because then your metabolism will actually be smaller, or it'll be lower after you lose the weight. We have a whole bunch. Okay. So quick, we're going to go off on a tangent for a sec. There's a whole bunch of people that are taking Ozempic and they're losing a shit ton of weight, but they don't tell you that they are also losing a whole bunch of muscle mass as well. So whenever they lose all of that weight, they also lose a whole bunch of muscle mass, and their metabolism is significantly lower than what it was before they took Ozempic. And then most of the people end up gaining all the weight back with a lower and then they have a lower metabolism because they have less muscle mass. So if you are taking any sort of Ozempic, you need to make sure that you're eating a high protein diet and you are also weight training while you're taking Ozempic. Or look for a different version of a GLP-1. Don't do Ozempic. I think that there's other options that are better. We can talk more about that stuff off stream if you would like to pick my brain. I can talk about that with you guys. But yeah, so anyways, I can't remember why I brought up the GLP-1s, but what were we, losing muscle mass. Yeah. Whenever you're in a deficit, make sure you eat a high protein diet. And if you're able to do weight training, while you're trying to lose, that's going to help you a lot. Uranium. Oh my God, stop. Loner vamp. Okay. Thank you, Limit, and heard what you say. Rather do it the right way. Yeah. Yeah. There are some things that are similar to Ozempic that are a lot better to use, but Ozempic is no good in my opinion. I'm also not a doctor or a nutritionist or any of those things. This is literally just the opinion of a personal trainer and what I have seen happen to clients over and over again. But yeah, probably I'll put my disclaimer up just so I can't get sued. Disclaimer. That is not how you spell claim. How do you spell claimer? Claim? There it goes. Okay. But yeah, my protein, oh my gosh, stop. And oh my goodness. I work for a pharmaceutical company. It's true. I see documentation every day. Pharmaceuticals, though, probably doing pretty well, huh? What do you mean? Also, thanks. Okay. I know I rather just do it less calorie intake. There's other ways that people can lose weight faster, but not lose as much muscle mass either. My disclaimer is also in the about section. This is true. Okay. Ice Age Mike, welcome in. Dave, welcome in. How's it going, guys? I'm gonna have to get started soon. I got like an hour. I'm gonna catch up on chat really quick, and then we're gonna get started. Dave, welcome in. How's it going? Hybrid athlete, let's go. Best kind of athlete. Ice Age Mike, happy Monday. Hope you're having a great day. It's so good to see you. Another lifty in here. The home gym we are looking into also. Love, such a great vibe. Yeah. Love it. I have 300,000 micrograms. What is that? Okay. I think we're good. Am I caught up everywhere? We good? Okay. Let me do this last warm-up set and see what my shoulder feels like, and then decide if I want to go full weight today or if I need to back off a bit. Yeah. I'm probably going to stay here. This is still bothering my shoulder some. We're going to be cautious today. I'm sure coach will understand. He knows I'm not a slacker. So we got 4 rounds of this, 10 bench press, and then 12 pull-ups. We have 3 minutes to complete both of those things, which requires me moving my bench and taking my bar down, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So I did put a podcast in the podcast section today. They were talking about LDL and how LDL, higher levels of LDL is actually linked to longevity, which is the opposite of everything I've been told in my entire life. So it was kind of interesting. It was a short snippet of a full podcast. I need to find the full podcast, and there's also a documentary done on it as well. So I'll post that whenever I find those. I'll also post those. But if you guys are interested in checking into that, they're talking a lot about cholesterol and how LDL is linked to longevity. LDL has been the bad cholesterol that we've been told about, but they've been linking it in recent studies. They've been linking it to longevity, which is kind of interesting because whenever there's any sort of inflammation of the arteries, LDL is always present. But what they were saying is LDL goes to those locations because the locations were already inflamed. It doesn't actually cause the inflammation, which is kind of an interesting thing. They said just because it's at the crime scene doesn't mean that it is the offender, which is kind of an interesting thing. So that is in the, I almost said in the show notes. That is in the Discord under podcasts. Like I said, I'm going to find the full version of the podcast and put that in there, and the documentary I also want to find, and I'll try and find a link to it somehow or drop it into the Discord so you guys can watch that too. But it's quite interesting, some of the stuff I've been hearing. 2 types of LDL. One is actually good for you. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Limit. Yes. Love you all. Yeah, are you, I love it. I love our little fitness fam in here. It's been great. Raven, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate you. How's it going? It's good to see you again. Need to get started. We got an I heart you and a heart me. Raven, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna do some cardio. Let's go, Greg Air. Appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope you have a great cardio session. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're actually gonna do some work finally after all this talking and warming up today. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Flex? Sure. I don't got, not big biceps. I'm not trying to look like Popeye. There you are. You happy? All right. All right. Last set of these, and then I'm moving on to cable kickbacks. BRB. I would say I got a solid 6-pack. I'd say it's solid 6-pack. How do you get an 8-pack? Is it like when you can see the bottom? Millenarian. I have no idea. Millenarianisms. That didn't. So good at English. So good at English. Okay. We need to set the timer for 3 minutes. All right, here we go. I didn't feel too bad. Playlist is fire today. I've had a couple people say that they like it. I've always liked this one. Oh God. Don't do this at home, folks. It's crazy how much of a pump I get even just doing banded pull-ups. It's crazy. What's up, Rams? Not a CrossFit queen. I've been to one CrossFit class my whole life. What's the word? There we go. No, I don't want to set it. I want to start. There it goes. No, those are pickles, yes. Every time I bench press, I've been getting cramps, and I'm curious if I eat pickles and stuff before, if I will still cramp. We're testing a theory. So far, so good. No cramps yet. Every time I bench. Almost, I mean, yeah, it's like almost every time. It's very, very frequent. Oh, a little spicy. I'm training for HYROX. Is that what you were thinking of? I don't do CrossFit. Lord. Like a workout in itself. Just trying to get the bar back up. There, it looks about right. If you have a bachelor's, you can get a master's, but you cannot go back and get an associate's. And that doesn't make any sense to me. That's silly. I don't think I ever applied for my associates. So technically I might not have an associate's. Oh man, what I would do for another freaking donut, a maple donut. Sounds so good right now. Hey, Noel, you wanna go to Blackbird and get a donut later? Maple bacon donuts? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie. That maple donut I had the other day was delicious. I'm not even a donut girl either, but anything from Blackbird is so good. Delicious. Oh God, almost ate it. Goodness me. My biceps. I love maple or bacon, maple bacon donut. Oh, the burger. I don't know, man. I don't like to mix unhealthy. I mean, I do like sweet and savory, maybe. I never tried one, so I can't really say. I do like sweet and savory, so maybe. Dude, I got crazy pump. Ooh, took my creatine this morning. It's crazy. I swear, I get better pumps whenever I take creatine. There's got to be a science behind it, right? Your muscles hold more water, so you get better pumps, right? I mean, something. I can always tell a difference whenever I take creatine versus when I don't. I don't know if there's any correlation between pumps and creatine, but I feel like there is. Uh, just run another 11 miles then. Maybe some rotator cuffs. Yeah, my rotator cuff, something in my shoulder is a little mad at me right now. Need to do some exercises for it. I'll be okay. Got incline bench next. That's not going to be fun. Flint, Best, Weeb, welcome in. I gotta find a new spot for what? What's the difference that you feel? No, the alert. Why is it staying there? There we go. Over here anyways. Okay. Defier, welcome in. What's the difference you feel when you take creatine versus when you don't? I personally, I don't know if there's any science behind this, but I personally feel like I get really good pumps whenever I take creatine. I just feel like I have extra sets or extra reps in there. I don't know. I just feel better. I feel clear in my mind. I don't know. I don't know how to like pinpoint it to one specific thing. I just feel better whenever I take it consistently. I don't know what it is about it, but I do swear by creatine. I think it's one of the best supplements that you can take. I don't know if pickles are good for you, but they're good for the soul, if not anything. Swanee, you feel more focused during your workout? So you feel more of the brain health benefits from it? They say the brain health benefits for women is crazy. So I believe it. I still have some brain fog. Whenever I take creatine regularly, it's a lot better. I still have some brain fog, but I think I have low T as well for a woman. And I'm pretty certain I have sleep apnea. I have to schedule an appointment today to I got to do a sleep test, get a sleep test done. I'm pretty certain I have sleep apnea. So that's why I think I'm tired and have a little bit of brain fog. But yeah, it's definitely better. I've been taking my creatine with my electrolytes in the morning recently. And electrolytes is something that I don't go without. I drink everything first thing in the morning. So I was like, I need to put my creatine in something I have every day. I don't do protein shakes every day. So I was putting it in my protein shakes, and then I'm like, dude, I haven't drinking a protein shake in like 3 or 4 days, which means I haven't had my creatine in 3 or 4 days. So I've been putting it in the electrolytes and taking it every day and feeling a lot better because of it. That'll be okay. We'll see. Normally if I have shoulder issues and then I do incline work, it's no good. Nostradamus, thanks for the donut and the friendship necklaces. I appreciate you. Oh, you guys want to see the new ring I got from Nostradamus? Isn't it so pretty? It's like pearl. He got me, so I used to have one like this, but it was it was thicker and it was rounded, and it really irritated my fingers. Like I have this, my webbing or whatever you want to call that goes up really high on this finger. And so I have to wear my rings up like really high, like right under my knuckle. And the other one was so thick, it just like, oh, it irritated my fingers so bad. So he got me this, like, it's technically a stackable one, but it's way more comfortable than the other one. So it's so cute. Matches my watch. All right, what do we got next? A CPAP will change your life, yeah. So if I do have sleep apnea, which I think I will, I'm going to be doing what's it called? CPAP. They have the ones that just go over your nose. I think that one wouldn't be as uncomfortable. Put that on, get the best sleep of my life, and then come out here and get huge, big and strong. Kick everyone's ass. It's going to be great. In my mind, that's how I imagine everything going for the next few months. I'm like, I'm going to do really good, get really good sleep, and then I'm going to turn into a monster and destroy the competition. Pearl. It's like got that pearly look on it. Oh my gosh, is he telling jokes? Lady Baba. What is it? I saw the punchline before I saw the... What do you call a singing, dancing sheep, Lady Baba? That's so stupid. I love it. Hey, Noel, thank you for the finger hearts. Oops. Thank you for the perfume. Hey, you saying I stink? I'm just kidding. And thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you, Noel. Keep us posted on your sleep study. Yeah, I'm making the appointment today. I was going to do it Friday, but I asked around for a primary care doctor that can possibly refer me. I need a primary care doctor anyway, and I wanted to go through find a good primary care doctor and go through them to get referred to a sleep center. I don't even know what they're called, but anyways, do that. Gift gallery lit. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Noel, thank you. Tomo fart. Oh my gosh. Tomo fart. I like that. We should start calling him that. Lebo, welcome in. Good morning. Pickle juice is great for the body, yeah. But you have to have you got to find a good pickle brand, because I don't even want to, I'm going to look at the ingredients and be disgusted. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. There's a couple things in here I'm like, I'm not certain what some of this stuff is. At least they didn't put high fructose corn syrup. I bought pickles once, and it was not like bread and butter pickles where they're sweet. I bought pickles once, and they had like syrup in them. I was like, what? Why? They were dill pickles, not intended to be sweet, and they had high fructose corn syrup in them. I'm like, what is happening right now? Why? So if I find a clean pickles and clean pickle juice, I will agree with you on the pickles are good for you. The ones I'm eating now aren't, probably not fantastic. Like I said, 2 of the ingredients, I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what that means. Probably should look into them. You're on Sobe drinks. You definitely got that. Monty gets mad at me because I keep waking her. Oh my gosh. Homo fart. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. You're already big. Take my lunch money. Hey, C-Dub. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. I do fart a lot. Dude, no, never mind. We won't talk about that. I was going to tell you guys some farting stories, but we'll not. I won't do that to you. Okay. Next set thing we got is pendlay row and incline bench press with dumbbells. We got 4 sets, and we have to complete each one in 3 minutes. We have to do 35 pounds, 11 to 12 of each one. So we're using 35-pound dumbbells. We're going to try and hit 11 to 12. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll certainly try. I might keep 25s handy and do a drop set if I don't make it. And then we got 80 pound for the pendlay row. And we should be able to do that for all 4 sets. At least we have so far. I think the hair's got to go up for this one. Trying to do pendlay row with my hair everywhere would be super annoying. Moose, welcome in. Do you like gherkins? I do. I do. I'm eating pickles on stream today. I've been craving pickles. I think I needed more. I wasn't getting enough sodium or potassium. Potassium's really hard to hit unless you like are a potato fiend or drink coconut water like all day long. I have been looking into high potassium foods, and dried apricots are really good for potassium. Potatoes are good for potassium. What were the other ones? I can't remember. There were a couple vegetables that were higher in potassium. But anyways, cucumbers are high in potassium. That's why I've been eating cucumbers and pickles and stuff recently too. But with all the exercising and mileage, and we've been working out in like the heat and stuff, so I'm losing a lot of electrolytes. I've been trying to do extra through my food and my drinks. Dos Becky's. Oh my gosh. Yeah, banana. Yeah, I do. I had a banana this morning too. I usually do coconut water, cucumber water, pickles. What else did I say? I prefer pickles over just regular cucumbers. I do love fried pickles. Oh my gosh. Fried pickles are delicious. I can't eat too many of them though. I'll get sick. Maybe if they were fried in tallow or avocado oil, maybe it wouldn't bother me. I ate our fried chicken at home just fine the other day. Okay, we'll keep 25s handy in case we don't make it to 11. I think last week we were barely making it to 8. And then pendlay row we need. This will be 75, and then we need a 2.5. I tried doing organic dried apricots, but they tasted like raisins. They literally tasted exactly like dried raisins. Giant raisins. I don't know if it was that particular brand. They were just fine. They were okay. I think I was expecting them to be delicious like dates, but they were just okay. Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and eat foods that are good for you, but it's nice when you can find foods that are good for you that also taste delicious too, right? Why can't we have both? Okay. Start next set. 4 sets. Let's go. Yeah, dried apricots are really good. Copper boy, welcome in. Good morning. Sense. Whoa. ... sense. I'm sorry. Did I miss part of the comment? need to bring this chat over here too. I wish I could like pop it out twice. With push-pull exercises, do you do all push then pull, or one push then one pull after? For this particular set, we're doing or supersetting a push and a pull. This time we are doing a push and a pull. I don't always do that. Sometimes I'll do like if I'm at a bench, I'll do all 4 sets of my bench press, and then I'll go and do pull-ups, and I'll do all 4 sets of pull-ups, and then I'll move back to like a pushing exercise, like a military press. I'll do all 4 sets, and then I'll go back and forth like that. And sometimes I'm doing it like right now, where I'm actually supersetting a push and a pull. It just depends on if I'm trying to build muscular endurance or strength. Shit, I gotta start again already. We got 12 for that, and then 11 for that. All right. Start set number 2. We got it, yeah. Whenever I superset, it's more for endurance. And then if I rest in between my sets, it's more for strength. Oops. I only got like 90% of that last rep. What's up, Jared? Welcome in. How you doing? Always good to see you. English is poor. Can someone teach me? You're asking the wrong girl. My English is rough. Oh, we really got 11 3/4, but does she change the chair setting for a fuller chest workout though? Oh my gosh. You mean every set? Start high and then work my way down? Or it slowly works the way down the chest? Or up the chest, I guess. If your house is cold, just stand in the corner. It's always 90 degrees there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so dumb. I love it. I'm going to use that one. Someone says they're cold. I'm going to go say stand in the corner. You have a good weekend. Yeah. So Saturday we went up to Bristol Motor Speedway and did cars and coffee. That was fun. And then we did chores and stuff like that. and cooked dinner, kind of just hung out with the family. And then Sunday we had church in the morning, and then we went back for church in the evening all the volunteers at our church met up yesterday evening. We had dinner and just talked about goals and stuff we have for this year, and it was lovely. Last set was kind of ugly, or rep or two. .22 angle, welcome in. It's 92 here, feels like 105, dang. That's rough. It's been hot here, but not like horribly hot. Shoes are starting to talk. That's sad, I like these shoes. Goodness me. You do anything fun this weekend, Jared? What's everybody's dream car? If you could snap your fingers and have a dream car already built, already paid for, just handed over to you, what would it be? Saw an Aston Martin this weekend, and that was pretty cool. It had like the Aston Martin like green. Oh, it was so pretty. Ford GT. Love it. It's a good one. 82 Ford Escort. Oh, that's funny. There's so many good cars out there. I don't even know if I could pick. One more. Another perk about having a home gym, you can throw weights on the floor without people judging you. Rolls Royce. Ghost Black Badge. Ooh. That would be pretty fun. Aventador SVJ. Ooh, the Gintani exhaust. Yes. Dude, that thing's nasty. Spitting flames. The Gintani exhaust sounds amazing. The Countach. Then would you get like the 80s? the 80s version. Okay. We had I don't know if you watch car YouTubers at all. Strad had a little mini Countach. It was probably like, it looked like it was for like a little kid. It wasn't like the baby ones for like a 3-year-old. It looked like it was one for like a kid, a little bit bigger kid. And he drove the thing around for a few months, but it was super funny. I guess the little ones were kind of rare. I don't know what I would do. I really like Lamborghini's road presence is just like, they just look so nasty, man. They're so good. So beautiful. I heard Lamborghinis are terribly uncomfortable though. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, my lower back is that of a 90-year-old. So if I'm not like, if I can't go on a drive in my car and be comfortable, that would get on my nerves. And they don't have cup holders. I need somewhere to put my iced coffee in my supercar. That's my only requirements. And it's got to shoot 3-foot flames. It'd be the most ridiculous car ever. All right. Now the question is, do I have time for this lovely circuit? I gotta pick up I gotta leave here in 40 minutes. I should have time. We're gonna go for it. Set up the workout and get started on that. It gets quiet. I need to stir the pot. No cup holders, I know. No one buys supercars for comfort, I know, but it needs to be remotely comfortable. I don't need to be like in pain at the end of our drive, you know? We got 11 reps on the last one, but it was really ugly. Okay. And then we got 4 rounds for time. We got dual dumbbell devil's press. Of course, he programs 30-pound dumbbells. So that means we're gonna have to do 35 because I'm not gonna slack and do 25. Why? Freaking coach, man. I gotta send him a list of what I got, my inventory. 8 doubles press, row, and then burpee. I don't need any equipment, so we're set up. We're set up for everything already. Okay, I think we're good. Do I have enough water to get me through my circuit? Probably not. I'm gonna go get water, and then we're going to hit this circuit. Again, it is 20 calorie row, 8 dual dumbbell devil's press with 35-pound dumbbells, 12 burpees, 20 calorie ski, and then we got a minute rest. I'm gonna write that on the board too when I get back. Hold tight. Need a place for my pickles. Michael, welcome in. How's it going? We are getting ready to do a circuit. I'm probably putting my hair in a bun too, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be drenched in sweat after this. Be looking like a drowned rat. And I'm gonna look like a dork because I got white socks. I'm gonna be wearing black shoes with white socks. Isn't there a rule against that? You're not allowed to wear white socks with black shoes? Or is it pants? I can't remember. There was a rule against it. All right. Again, 4 rounds. Time. Built-in rest. Thank God. If not, this would really be horrible. I got a 20 cal row. 20 cal row. 8 doubles press. We're doing that again at 35-pound dumbbells. Fortunately. Then we got 12 burpees. And then we have another 20 cal, but we're doing ski the second time. That should go by pretty quick. And then we got a 1-minute rest after all that before we hit go again. Cool. I don't remember. Oh, there's chicken sandos.
That's for us?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Dude, this workout's gonna be nasty. I've only driven in driver's ed in a 91 Monte Carlo. Nice. If it didn't have bucket seats, I would have enjoyed it. Yeah. Good old Monte Carlo. My friend had a Monte Carlo in college. I think hers was bright yellow. It was a bright color. I can't remember if it was yellow or red. I think it was yellow. Monte Carlo. Sandals for chicken? What are you talking about? Chicken sando, not sandal. Oh my God, I just got it. Chicken sando, like a sandwich, sando. Yeah, I look like a major dork with my white socks. It's okay. Watch Doug DeMuro. Who is that again? That name sounds so familiar. Is he a comedian? I think he is. You said chicken sandals. I said chicken sando. Sando. Not sandal. Have a great day, everybody. You too. Lino, I hope you have a great day. Workout and creatine is starting to kick in. Let's go. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for all your support, Lino. Salami with fennel. Yeah. Pat dogs. I love salami. I have to be in the mood for salami, though. I can't just have salami like whenever. All right, guys. Wish me luck. This is going to suck. It's okay. We'll make it through. Any guesstimations on... any guesstimations on how fast I'm going to do this? I have no idea. I can't remember how long it takes me to do 20 cal row and ski and all that. Happening over here. I don't know what the whole co-host thing is, so I'm just gonna not do it. They probably want me to talk, and I'm about to die right now. Okay. Just finished my post-workout shower and protein shake. Let's go. 4 seconds. Okay. All right, guys. We are starting on the row. I might turn the rower around so you guys can actually, unless you want to stare at my back, which is also fine, I guess. All right, we're starting 20 cal on the row. I'm going to turn the fan on and the timer, and then we'll get started. It's going to be super annoying. I have to move it every time. It's fine. All right, you guys can guess how long it's going to take me for the next, I don't know, minute or 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes to guess how long this circuit's going to take me. Whoever gets closest can make me do burpees or toes to bar or something at the end. I thought of this every single time I tried to fit my wide ass shoulders into the damn Recaros. Oh my gosh. Some of those cars are crazy narrow. My next car is likely going to be a Mitsubishi Mirage. I'm not spending money on gas. That's funny. Hey, what's up, bearded nerd? All right, let's get this party started. Wish me luck. I can't procrastinate any longer. Activities, we're doing a HIIT workout. We're ready to go. I feel like I'm gonna hit the garage door. Oh, okay, I'm not that close. We're good. You really did 11 miles this morning? 16 kilometers? However long that, how many miles is that? I look like I'm rowing on a road in Mars or something. Oh, okay. 16 kg is only 9. All right. Well, somebody lied to me. I thought Noel said it was closer to 11. 16, 10. Okay, gotcha. Oop, I did 21 cal. I got devil's press and burpees. That's what Alexa told me. She's probably right. Hi, Sage Mike. Thanks for the tiny diny and the finger hearts. Appreciate you. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Gatorade Fund. Thanks, Mike. So then 27. God, that was just one round. HYROX Gatorade fan. Okay, we're on our 1 minute rest for another 30 seconds. Oh, Lordy. 3 more sets to go. Could be worse. I'm not going super duper hard, but certainly trying to do good. What is it? Random task, welcome in. Zachariah? Raya? Welcome in. Oh my, with fennel. I think fennel, I'm not sure if I like fennel. Today I did legs and push day. Later I have a bike ride. Nice. That sounds, doing legs after a bike does not sound fun. Or doing a a bike ride after a leg day doesn't sound fun. Okay. I'm out of breath watching. Oh god. Thank you. So bad. Welcome back, C-Dub. Team 20. Oh yeah, one. Get it, Tay. Hey, thanks. Everybody ditches me when I do my circuits. I'm here to suffer by myself. Appreciate you, C-Dub. Go. 10 seconds. There you go. At 3. ACTV, welcome in. Triceps look strong. Hey, thanks. These burpees or the devil's press are pretty bad. 35s for devil's press is kind of heavy. Raphael, thank you. Thanks for being here. Almost done with set number 3. Mm-hmm. 22:36. One more set and we're done. Power Metal Ed, welcome in. English looks very bad. Time Heals, welcome in. Let's get in position for the next set. Oh, man. All right. Last set. Let's get this thing over with. This sucks. Hey, what? Risky One, welcome in. How are you doing today, Ed? Time Heals. Don't think I know you. How's it going? Welcome in. This circuit is definitely not one I can sprint through. 20 cals is a good little sprint. I can't do devil's press fast at that weight. By the time I get to burpees, I'm dead. It hurts to be burning off. Yeah. This one feels more like a, not quite like an engine builder, but definitely not a sprint either. My delt during the devil's press and the burpees burned pretty bad. $19 cal, almost there. There it is. Devil's press, burpees, devil's press, burpees, and ski. There we go.
2 hours later.
That's fine. Almost done. To the floor faster. Mm. 29, 28. Okay. Lordy. That's done. All right, guys, we finished the workout finally. That was rough. Electrifying radio. Appreciate you being in here today. Grati, Tomo, Kidman TV, thanks guys. Flint Best, welcome in. Next Sue Saro. I can never say your name. I'm so sorry. I need to hear it out loud and then I'd be able to to get it. Killer Trigger, welcome in. Thank you guys for the encouragement. Sorry, I didn't mean to like guilt you into cheering me on, but it just got real quiet there for a minute. I appreciate you guys. Pap Dogs, how's it going? Always good to see you guys. Thank you for everything. I have to be in the car driving like right now, so I got to let you guys go. But I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Tomorrow we got threshold rows in the morning, and then we have a Lordy, what's it called? Leg day tomorrow. This morning I did 10 miles. I did my math wrong. I did 10 miles this morning, and then we did a little lifty and a little circuit just now. So I am done for the day. How many steps we got? Sorry, I'm supposed to be letting you guys go, but I am curious what I have so far. I'm at 22,000 steps. It's pretty good. I think I'll hit probably 30K steps today if I know how the rest of the day goes. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow for a leg day. Hope you have a great one. Stick around for the raid. Bye, friends.